So James, how are we looking this week ahead of Partick Thistle on Friday?
Yeah, look, it's a shorter week when you've got the Friday night game. We had to take care of a few boys after the heavy pitch on Saturday. People like Chris Kane, it was his first 90 minutes in a while, so he's recovered well. They've all recovered. We've got Matthew Todd and Alex Jakubiak who are back training as well and will be added to the squad for Friday. So it's great having those two back. It's great having another 90 minutes into Kano as well.
You must take a lot of belief from Saturday's game against Arbroath. We spoke after the match about all the positives, and you must have been emphasising that to the guys this week ahead of Friday's match.
Yeah, I think the biggest are when you sit down and watch the game back. The biggest or the most pleasing thing from our perspective in terms of our coaching staff and in this football club was for the first time in 3 games it looked like we were back to creating chances with that real desire to go and try and hurt an opposition with scoring goals. I think that was the prime example of that was the one you and Otto. He's driving and he runs into the box and like he's inches away from, he connects with the ball, but he's inches away from it being a very good goal. So like, even late into the game, back to the crowd, we're really determined to go and try and win that game. And it's not saying that we weren't trying to win the 2 previous games, but there were a real urgency and a real willingness to go and win that game. And the amount of chances we created, again, it's not to say that we can come away delighted with that, because we still did draw that game. But the fact that we're back to creating chances is a huge bonus for me. Because that was a worry deep down when you had 2 games without creating even a half chance. So we had to get back to creating the chances, and that's why. And I've watched it back the full game, but that's why come the end of the game you've got the fans on their feet applauding the players' efforts, and it's solely down to that. They could see a Dunfermline team that were doing everything they could to go and get the 3 points.
You spoke in your first answer there about how Matty Todd and Alex Jakubiak are back in the squad, so that's a pleasing aspect. How are we looking other team-wise in terms of the other guys that have been out injured? Is there positive news on that front as well?
It is positive. It's not as positive as we've got them back in the squad, or it's imminent that come maybe Tuesday night we'll have them. I think they're all on the training pitch daily now. All of them. Kane, like before, Kane is the one that can do most football and stuff. He's up to full speed in terms of what he can do with that. We just do need to get an X-ray on that bone graft to make sure everything's okay. But Benedictus, Breen, Fisher, they're all working really hard to get back, and I think by the time they come back we're still maybe another couple of weeks away, but just having Jakubiak and Matty Todd back this week's a big bonus for the football club.
So what is your thoughts about Partick Thistle on Friday night?
It's a tough game. Going down there, it is always hard to go to Firhill and get results. We've been there twice as with Dunfermline. We lost the penalty shootout, then we were comfortably beaten down there earlier in the season as well. So look, we know how hard it is. They've got attacking at the top end of the pitch. I think they're really strong with Brian Graham, and the 2 wide ones that whichever 2 they pick, they're really effective and dynamic at the top end. So look, we know the threats they carry, but we'll be looking to go down there and play our game and try and hurt them in the way that we know when we get it right we can.